Hey everybody, Factosaurus here, and we're finally back with Jurassic Oasis. Yes, it has been a while, but we're finally back, and I actually am very, very proud of this build. I think it looks amazing. Today we are going to add the dinosaur, the coolest dinosaur ever, the one that just needs to be in every single park, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So yeah, I'm starting off here. Obviously we need like this big grand entrance for T-Rex. So the Jurassic Park gate and then like all these fossil walls to like make you feel like you're truly stepping into a different world when you go to see this thing. Uh, then I just kind of made this like, it's very generic path art, but I still think it looks kind of cool. It's just a little circle in the middle. But yeah, in that circle I put, of course, the T-Rex skeleton. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. I put the T-Rex skeleton and, of course, the sign. And then also some of the Pteranodon statues, like as if they're flying away. They're terrified of T-Rex. Yeah, just, I don't know, I just wanted to add something else. It felt a little bit too plain, so I just added them in there. Then I added yet another layer to the circle. This is, of course, where the guests will walk, and they'll get to see, they'll get their viewing opportunities for the animal. I thought about making the outer layer even thicker, but I just decided it didn't look good. So yeah, here are their viewing galleries. These are the main ways. This is the main way you're meant to view the T-Rex. However, there is actually quite a bit of viewing opportunities for this animal. As you expect in real zoos, you want to have as many viewing opportunities for your, famous ones like elephants and lions. You want as many of those as you can, because that's stuff that people want to see. And T-Rex is just the elephant in terms of popularity of the Mesozoic. So, yeah. And then right at this front area here, I thought it would be cool to have like an actual fence that you can see through, so that you can look out into the habitat and still see T-Rex without going into the galleries. And I put a meat feeder to try and attract it to get closer. And then I put Evolution Square's stupidity barrier. I believe this is the first time I've used a stupidity barrier. But yeah, just, encourage the little kids to, not get their hand bitten off by our T-Rex. So yeah, just add that as an extra touch of detail. And then I obviously connected the paths so that the viewing galleries actually work. And now it's time to actually create the perimeter for this fence or enclosure, sorry. Oh yeah, never mind, right before I do that, I deleted the restroom that I put there in the last episode because I want the log viewing gallery, so I put in the Jurassic Park variant so that way it wouldn't get confused with the lagoon thing. So now it's time to design the perimeter. It's just a very basic shape. Pretty much it's just a big square with a little bit of curve to it to make it look slightly more interesting. I don't know what that noise was up there. I don't even know if the microphone picked that up. It probably did, but if it didn't, there was just a really loud bang. Anyway, yeah, here is our general outline for what we're going to put in here. And if I can finally get building already, here we go. Yeah, I wanted this huge river sprawling throughout it. I like rivers, I don't know why. They look cool. And I had it go a little bit outside of the enclosure to make it look like it's the actual fence that's holding in the water, and it doesn't just, stop because of water and land and reasons. But yeah. I did try initially to make a shelter. That didn't go all too well. As you'll see, I just put down these monorails. I don't like the shelter. I tried to do something with it just to make this build a little bit more unique from the other habitats that I'll be doing. But in the end, I didn't like what happened with it. Like I delete it here in just a second. Yeah, also that was annoying. But yeah, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, just scrap the shelter idea altogether, and in its place I just put the log viewing gallery that I had planned. Connected it, and now it's time to actually put some plants in here. The ginkgos are like the only actual like lush thing that you have in the desert environment, which sucks. In Evolution 3, please let us, use every single tree in the game on every single map. all-terrain paints as well, please. Yeah, I didn't want this one to be barren at all. I wanted there to be as much plant coverage as possible, even if it's palm trees and little deserty stuff. I didn't want there to be really anything where there wasn't plants. And then remember in episode 2 where I said that was the most rock work I'd ever done in this game? This comes close. If not, it beats it. But yeah, I put rocks along the entire river for this habitat, and it took quite a long time. And yeah, it's a lot. So I suppose what I could do here is I will address the constant profile picture changes, because everybody notices them. The reason I do it is because I feel it is necessary for my profile picture to match what my favorite dinosaur is. And for some reason, I can never decide. So that's why it changes constantly. One day it's Spinosaurus, next day it's Giganotosaurus, next time it's Allosaurus, now it's T-Rex. So yeah, my favorite dinosaur now is T-Rex, as I probably hinted at in the start of the video. I said this is the coolest dinosaur. Yeah. I think in all honesty, T-Rex has genuinely always been my favorite dinosaur. It's just such a unique and interesting animal. It's definitely the one I know most about. I know close to everything you could possibly know about T-Rex. I might be a little cocky there. There's 100% a ton of stuff that I don't know, but I know quite a bit about T-Rex, more than any other dinosaur that I know of, at least. But yeah, I think it's just a really cool dinosaur. And yeah, I like to say my favorite dinosaur is like stuff like Allosaurus, Giganotosaurus, you know, because when people ask me what my favorite dinosaur is, I don't know. I guess they expect it to be, since I'm a dinosaur nerd, they expect it to be like some rare, like one that like almost nobody knows about, except for like the other dinosaur humans. But yeah, so I would say stuff like Giganotosaurus. That was what I said for a long time. Carnotaurus was also one. But in reality, it's genuinely always been T-Rex. I've always thought it's the coolest. And if you ask me what I would want to study for paleontology, I would tell you I'd want to study Tyrannosauroids, which is of course the group that includes T-Rex as well as all its closest relatives, animals like Tarbosaurus, Eutyrannus, all that good stuff. So yeah, I think we're about done with the rock work now, actually. I'm deleting a bit of it because I realized I overdid it quite a bit. Like T-Rexes wouldn't be able to like actually cross the river. So yeah, now all we gotta do is add the goat feeders, and that's the build. So here's some lovely cinematics of our T-Rexes for you. I think this is a very, very nice skin that I picked out, by the way. But yeah, that was episode 4 of Jurassic Oasis, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.